Hello everyone. So this is the third part of our video lesson about the 6 trigonometric functions. So before you watch this video lesson, so please watch the first two parts of the video lesson. So all about yapon sa 6 trigonometric ratios. And without further ado, let's start. So let us solve this one, this right triangle given the two parts. For example, letter A, given the lengths of the hypotenuse and one leg. So ang yung given, lengths of the hypotenuse and one leg. So kani siya. Then we're going to find the angle A and angle B. So how to find the angle A and angle B? To solve the angle A, use the given lengths of sides of triangle ABC. And as you have noticed, this one, this triangle ABC, this is a right triangle because it has a right angle. And with respect to angle A, B is the adjacent side and C is the hypotenuse. B is the adjacent or the adjacent side and C is the hypotenuse with respect to angle A. Okay, ato man gipangita is angle A man, so we're going to use the angle A as our reference angle. And if this is our reference angle, therefore B is the adjacent side, C is the hypotenuse. The given are adjacent and hypotenuse to angle A, and therefore we're going to use the K. K, that is cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Di pwede ang so, then di pwede ang toa. We're going to use the K. Cos or cosine of angle A equals cosine A. Cosine A equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So muna siyang formula. Cos A or cosine of A equals B over C. So adjacent is the B, hypotenuse is the C. B over C. Then substitute the given. Cosine of A equals adjacent 15, then hypotenuse 25. 15 over 25, and if you're going to simplify it to lowest terms, that is 3/5. Then cosine of A, so you're going to convert this one to decimal. From fraction to decimal, cosine of A equals 0.6. That is the value of the ratio. But the question is, what is the measurement of angle A, or what is the measure of angle A? When I talk about the measure of the angles, it is expressed in degrees. This is not the final answer, okay? So what are we going to do with this one? So we're going to use the calculator to solve for the angle A, or to solve for the measurement of angle A. We're going to get the exact or at least the approximate measures of the angle A. So katong cosine of A equals 0.6, so that is not the final answer. In order to get the measurement of angle A, so here is the instruction on how to calculate using the calculator. Get the value of cosine A in degrees. So press second F, so that is second function, or shift cosine 0.6, that is equals 53 degrees. So let us use the calculator. So magamit taog calculator. So we are going to press second F. So since kaning calculator doesn't have the second F, so we have the second one which is the shift. So we're going to press the shift, then press the cos, then 0.6. Type 0.6, then close parenthesis. So that's equals 53.130101235. Then after that, convert this one into angles. So dapat ang measurement ani should be in angles. Makakita mo ani nga sign, circle with 3 commas. So press na siya. Then mo na ni siya ang answer. That's 53 degrees, then 7 minutes and 48.37 seconds. So this is how you read this one. 53 degrees, 7 minutes, 48.37 seconds. Ang ato lang gamiton is in degrees. Okay? So dili lang ta mo use og minutes og seconds. As you can see, the answer is 53 degrees. Okay? So therefore, cosine of A equals 53 degrees, or angle A, which is equals 53 degrees. Next, letter B. Since angle A equals 53 degrees, subtract angle A from 90 degrees to solve for the measurement of angle B. So aside from using the angle sum theorem sa triangle, in which you're going to add the two, the 90 degrees and 53 degrees, then subtract from 180. So you can also use this kind of solution wherein you just have to subtract the 53 degrees from 90 degrees. Mas convenient siya nga solution kaysa ato. Okay, but I have to demonstrate it for the sake nga mapakita ninyo nga pareha sa gyapon siya og answer. So for the measurement of angle B, that is 90 degrees minus 53 degrees, we have the answer of the angle B, or the measurement of angle B, which is 37 degrees. So another one is we're going to use the angle sum theorem sa triangle. So in order to solve for the measurement of angle B, so measurement of angle B, that is equals 180 degrees. Okay, since the sum of the three interior angles sa triangle is 180 degrees man, so 180 degrees ang atong ibutang or atong isuwat diri, 180 degrees, then minus the given angles which are 90 degrees, then plus 53 degrees, then equals 180 degrees minus, so 90 plus 53, that is 143. So minus 143 degrees, measurement of angle B, then equals, so 180 minus 143, so that's still 37 degrees. Okay, let's go now to letter C. Solve for A by using the Pythagorean theorem. So, familiar naman mo sa ng Pythagorean theorem, right? In order to solve for the A, so as you can see man, no, A is the leg, another leg is the B, C is the hypotenuse. This is the formula: A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Then A squared plus, okay, you are going to substitute the B and the C. So 15 squared equals 25 squared. Then A squared plus the value of 15 squared, or the square of 15, that is 225, equals 25 squared, ang value niya is 625. Then we're going to use the subtraction property of equality. So ang imong target ani sa pag-solve is to eliminate the numbers on the left side of the equation, ang right side numbers ra. So A squared plus 225 minus 225 equals 625 minus 225. That is subtraction property of equality. Then you have A squared equals 400. Then you're going to get the value of A using the square root. The square root of A squared equals the square root of 400. Actually, if you're going to solve, so that is plus minus ni siya. Plus minus the square root of 400. Add A equals 20. Then another one, A equals negative 20. Since when I talk about measurements, so wala may negative nga measurements, always positive man yun ang measurements. So your answer is 20. Therefore, A equals 20. If you are wondering how to solve for the square root of 400, so let's use the calculator. So sa pag-solve sa square root, so press the square root sign. So this is the square root sign. Then press 400 or 400, then mo na siya ang porma. Then press equals. So ang equals niya is 20. So therefore 20 ang answer. And if you are wondering also how to solve this one, aning nga part, so kaning name mo siyang A squared plus 225 minus 225 equals 625 minus 225. So I will give you another way. So na-discuss naman ako last time no about transposing the numbers and the variables in order to solve for the linear equations. Isuwat na ko dire. Diba? Ang originally is A squared plus 225 then equals 625. So dapat ang left side sa equation always with the variables, or always variables siya, right side kay numbers only. A squared equals 625 then minus Kani positive 225 plus 225, so inig-transfer nimo or ini-transpose nimo sa right side, so minus na siya. Minus 225, so a squared equals 400. Then if you're going to get the value of a, so ang a niya is 20.